Hey, what's happening, my friends? It's a brand new day, it's a brand new year, and it's a beautiful day to get some Kali training in. It's about 15 degrees Fahrenheit, so a nice little chill that gets down into the bones. And we got some fresh snow. This is how I like to train my Kali. I just get out there, whatever nature is, that's what I gotta train in. So for all you guys that comment on my videos and on my polls, I gotta train inside today, it's too cold. Get outside, man. It's time to courage up and go face the elements and do some training. You won't regret it when you're done. Now, before we get into the training, do me a quick favor. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that thumbs up button if nature is your training dojo, just like it is mine. Now, since it's a brand new year, I figured let's go ahead and pull it all back. Let's dial it back and revisit the fundamentals of Kali. But I'm gonna do it a little bit different this year. Okay, I wanna teach you guys more of the methods that we use here at Kali Center. I have a lot of experience in different styles and systems of Kali and different methods of sword work and weaponry and empty hands and all that all across the board. And a lot of times, people think that we're one style or we're this style or whatever it is. But the truth is, what I actually teach in our Kali Center curriculum is a study of everything that I've learned that I find, this works. This works in the real methodology of sword work. It is not just one style or one system of Filipino martial arts. In fact, it isn't even all just from Filipino martial arts. So I figure I'm gonna do it a little bit different this year and kind of invite you guys into some of the basic studies of Kali Center. Okay, and this is just my own, putting things together systematically. So for today's training, I want to go over the methods of cutting or the methods of slashing. So you're going to need either a rattan stick, just like this, or some sort of training bolo. You can also do the drills with both of them. Now, the other thing that I'm going to be doing this year is I'm going to be putting a lot of the training up in our members area here on the channel. So if you want to get all of the training that I'm going to be posting here on YouTube, make sure to click the join button right below this video and become a member of the Kali Center channel. And you do that for starting off just at $1.99 a month. For under $24 a year, you'll get access to all of the training that I'm going to be putting up here on the channel for this year and probably into the future. So for this video right here, I'm going to kind of just cover some of the basics, and I'm going to give you kind of like half of the video, and then our members will receive the full lesson from today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so with the training bolo right here, when we're taking a look at slashing, okay, we have basic methods of slashing, but I kind of want to dissect the slashing a little bit so we can understand some different ways that we can slash. What's the difference between the methods? What's the difference between angles and energies? The angles of the slash is not the methods of slashing. So let's take a look here. So we have like diagonal angles. That forehand downward diagonal is what we call the angle 1 here, and the backhand downward diagonal is what we refer to as the angle 2. The upward diagonal on the forehand we refer to as the angle 3, and the backhand upward diagonal we refer to as the angle 4. Different styles, different systems will put different numbers to the same strikes. Okay, we also have horizontal strikes, and the horizontal angles can change elevations, high, middle, and low. And then we have the vertical strikes, and the vertical strikes can come downward and they can come upward. But these are not the methods of slashing, these are the angles of slashing. Then we also have the energies of slashing. We have the fluid slashes. This is where the weapon's gonna start from one side of the body, travel through the center line, and then end on the other side of the body. So from the forehand, through the center to the backhand. Or starting from the backhand, traveling through the center, ending on the forehand. Those are fluid strikes. The second energy is the broken strikes. This is where we're gonna start off, say on a forehand, strike to the center, and then return it back to the same side. We could do this on the backhands as well, just like this. This could be diagonals, this could be horizontals, this could even be vertical strikes. When we're looking at the vertical strikes, then we have to use what we refer to here at Kali Center as the horizon line. If you want to really study our material more deeply and understand how we use these different terminologies, make sure to head over to collegecenter.com and check out our online school and all that stuff. Now, the third energy is our circular strikes. So we have diagonal circular strikes, we have horizontal circular strikes, and we have vertical circular strikes, just like this. But again, these are not the methods of slashing. These are the energies of slashing. Because we could take the methods of slashing and we can use them at any angle and any energy. So the first method of slashing, this is off of the shoulder. And this is like, where here on YouTube, I show most of this method of cutting and slashing. I don't really show the other ones on YouTube. But, you know, we're gonna strike large like this. And I get those comments all the time. Oh man, big strike, big opening. Yeah, we know all that. Okay, this is the beginning. This is the basics. This is where training starts. All right. And the reason that we strike off the shoulder like this and we have these large motions in the beginning like this is because you're learning the full potential of the line. You're learning where the full arc of the strikes are at, where the full arcs of the diagonals, the full arcs of the horizontals and the verticals. Then, once you understand those full arcs, then you can go into the manipulations of shortening the arcs and warping the arcs and doing all that. But it's important to know this because this is what teaches you as you're building the precision of the technical skill. This is what allows you to maintain protective positions in space for your hands. Okay? Because in Kali, that hand, that's a target. Okay? So you have to make sure we're striking in protective manners. So Kali is not just all about being able to attack and being able to counter and defend. It's being able to protect yourself. So give this basic cutting method off the shoulder a go and work those diagonal strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And I want you to think of pulling the strike. Don't push it, pull it. Pull the strike through the arc, pull it through the arc, and I want you to think of a good cut, a nice clean slash all the way through, okay? We're not bludgeoning somebody with the sword. The way we focus on our Kali training here at Kali Center is on the sword, not on the stick, okay? It's all on the sword. And then we can take that technical skill and we can transfer it to the stick. Then it doesn't matter. Then I can have the stick in my hand and I could be surgical and I could smash, right? You can do however you want with that stick. But you want to make sure you're training precision and training that precise mindset. So work that one off the shoulder. Nice, clean, pulling cuts. Okay, doesn't have to be fast. Okay, just like that. Work those diagonals. Experiment with the other angles. And then make sure to join our members area because I'm gonna kick right on into the other two methods of cutting right now. I'll see you guys over there. Click the join button right below. It's $1.99 a month, guys, that's it. So I'm giving you all the training for this year for just $1.99 a month, okay? But if you wanna go in crazy detail, then make sure to head over to collegecenter.com. I got the link right below. And make sure to join our online school. You can also get access to our live stream classes. You can get access to our live stream one-on-one private training so we can answer your training questions for you and guide you step by step and develop more of a tailored training regimen for you. That's all over on our Patreon, which again, I got the links down in the description below. All right, guys, I'll see you over in the members area in about 30 seconds.